Welcome to Travelling the Know with me, Philip Saunders, from Sloane Square in the heart of Kensington and Chelsea. This, of course, is where the smart set come, isn't it? The expression Sloane Ranger for those well-to-do young people who enjoy all of the pleasures of the area. But I must tell you, I think Sloane Square is far more open than that. Yes, it has beautiful boutiques and King's Road with lovely restaurants and great shopping. It has a spirit which is open to everyone. And at this time of year, you just have to head north up Sloane Street towards Pont Street and visit the world of Anya Hindmarch to truly appreciate that with her ice cream pop-up. And that's where we're off to. And then at the end of the video, we're going to come back to Sloane Square because I'd like to show you something in the railway station, or rather the underground, that I bet most people miss even if they use it every day of their lives. So let's get going and let's plunge in to this summer wonder world of ice cream. Only around about 100 meters from Sloane Square on Sloane Street, and we already come to the first Anya Hindmarch shop. And take a look at this. Pets, I'm pronouncing that wrong as well, and Anya. Do you remember these perhaps from your childhood? Little sweet dispensers. They cost about £1, I think, and they had kind of little fizzy sweets in. I bet these cost a little bit more though with all of the Anya designs, but they are great fun. Look at this. I'm going to go in just for a second. I want to check where I'm going, and also, I mean, childhood memories of pets are just huge, and the artwork here is fantastic. Hello Simon, there we go. What a beautiful shop with so many amazing designs.
Really exciting, and some great products. I saw you noticed the Pez.
Oh, I love the Pez. It's Pez, right?
Pez,
and
exactly.
Okay, here I've got a big question. How do you actually pronounce Anya Hindmarch? Is it Hindmarch or
Anya Hindmarch.
I got it right!
You got it right.
Obviously she has a lot of shops in this area. I used to work for British Airways. I remember when there was
So
loads
the
of
amenity kits
indeed the amenity kits and so on.
Yeah.
They were amazing. I am looking for something. I think I'm in the right direction, but the ice cream pop-up.
You're close. So
Am
you're
I?
in Sloane Street store.
Yes.
You need to go up to the Anya Village.
Okay.
So if you continue straight up Sloane
Rowse
Street,
Village, right.
You've got Pont Street.
Exactly.
As soon as you find Pont Street, on the right, straight down, and you'll be
Absolutely.
welcomed into the village.
And will I have to wait for hours for an ice cream? Or
I
not, do you
think you're
reckon?
okay for the queue today, but it can get quite
Okay,
long,
so
but you'll be
the
alright.
tip for my viewers is to come, like today, Thursday, mid-afternoon.
Absolutely.
And avoid the queues.
Midweeks are great. Weekends it's busier, but we'll always accommodate everybody. The only tip is pre-5 o'clock is probably
Pre
the
5
best
o'clock.
idea. Yeah,
So I
because we
need to-
do have to sometimes cut the queue off when it's
So I
super
can't
busy.
spend too long admiring all this beautiful
You've
work.
got another option because we've got all of this product up in the village.
What
So
an
whilst
honest
waiting
man.
in the queue, you can look
Fantastic.
at the product as well.
You are such an expert on everything relating to Anya. How long does the pop-up actually last for?
So we're only here until the 17th of August, so it's a 10-week
Okay.
pop-up. So
Well,
it's just
quite
a
good.
brief moment for the summer. So you've
Okay,
got 10
so there's
weeks.
plenty of time to get over to London from
Exactly.
wherever in
and
Europe.
We've got 15 flavours, so you can't quite
Yeah.
do a flavour a week, but you,
that's
you
cool.
could get in.
I wonder if I can do
flavours in that
15
time.
flavours in an afternoon.
Well, you could, and I'll tell you one way you can do it. We've got tasting teas in the cafe.
Amazing.
So you can actually have afternoon tea, and you get to try all 15 flavours.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
And I know there's Twiglet. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, there is.
I was obsessed
There
by
is.
Twiglets as a kid.
There's also pickled onion.
Pickled onion. But there isn't
You're
a
brave
Pez.
enough.
Yeah, but there isn't a Pez flavour.
No.
That's
sadly not.
odd. That is odd. But
But
never mind.
there's many more.
Okay, great. This is such a blast from the past, but also with so much style, that I have to ask Maddie a little bit about these things. First of all, am I right, Maddie, that the only people who eat Club Orange Biscuits were born between 1960 and 1970?
No, you're wrong. I'm born in 2002 and love a Club Orange.
Do you eat a lot of them?
Yes.
How many?
Probably one a week.
Oh my good. What, one biscuit or one pack?
A biscuit.
How much are these two beautiful items?
So the two-shirt is
Yep.
£3.95
£3.95.
and the bag is £569.
Okay. And if my budget is a little bit less and I wanted to go for this rather nice pencil case, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Or
it's a
do you need that
little
for space?
pouch. You can use it for your passport. You can use it for anything. It's so practical.
So how much
That
is
is
that?
£295.
£295.
The charm is £195.
Lovely.
And then the card case is £275.
Kellogg's breakfast cereals. What I think is amazing as well is that these are actually more beautiful than the originals. Look at that. An After 8 keyring and a Kit Kat keyring. Yoo-hoo. Getting lost, kind of on purpose, was well worthwhile because everyone here is so nice, and they have said that in Anya Village we can see all of this, but It's just wonderful to see it already, and it whets the appetite. I've got to get to that ice cream as quickly as possible. So goodbye, everyone. Bye. You too, bye. And off we go, up this way. These small parks alongside Sloane Street are so beautiful. There's only one slight disadvantage. You can only get into them if you're a resident and have a key. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a really, really lovely place to be and to have a walk. And again, all of the greenery that we are so lucky to enjoy in central London. We're getting very close. The crossroads between Sloane Street and Pont Street is just ahead. We've arrived at the area known as Anya's Village, and it's full of her boutiques and cafes, and it's just such a happy place, I have to say. And the most exciting thing, of course, is the ice cream project, which I can see just across the road. There is a little queue, nothing too terrible, but let's go and have a look and see what we can taste. Lots of traffic cross the road safely. Oh, and here we are. Before going in, we need to find out what some of the flavours are and decide what we're going to taste. And it's going to be like a 3-course menu, I think. But look at this. First of all, here is Rowse Honey. Looks great, but I don't think that excites me so much. Now this does. Bird's custard powder. I love custard. Sorry about the reflections, but I think it's worth it. Ah, Bisto. Now that is something. The Bisto kit inspires me. Maldon SeaSalt. That's bound to be a salty little number, isn't it? McVities Hobnobs. Now this one, it looks absolutely horrible at first reading, but I can't believe it is. Original pickled onions. There's something a little bit different. In line with some of the handbags and also little wallets, Club Orange from McVities. I haven't eaten that since I was a kid. Romney's Kendal Mint Cake. Now there's a great option. I used to eat loads of that when I went hiking and camping as a scout in my teens, and I don't think I've eaten it since, but I remember how much I liked it. So that could well be on the list. Here I am outside Anya Hindmarch's Bespoke. You can look at all of the tennis rackets in the window. It's all beautifully designed. And look, you've got Rod Laver's tennis racket, for example, and other classic designs, Adidas, Slazenger, and so on. And then I'm sure marvellous design from Anya inside. Now this is actually the 4th year and the 4th iteration of Anya's ice cream project. So this is well established. It's something that people love to come to. And you know, it's around about, I think, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the Thursday, and there's around about 13-14 people ahead of me in the queue. I'm sure that'll be far more dramatic at the weekend. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. I think I can get 3 flavours for £8.50. It's basically 1 scoop £4.50, there we go, 2 scoops £6.50, 3 £8.50, and a 500 millilitre tub for £16. Sarah, I'm very excited to be here. It's quite an event, isn't it?
It's quite an event, and it's now an annual event.
Yeah, 4th year.
And we just get such loyal customers coming back and back and back for more and more ice cream.
So how's it going this year?
Amazing.
Great.
Amazing.
Do you think I can make a 3-course meal out of it? What I was thinking is, if I could perhaps start with the pickled onions, because that sounds so wild.
Yes.
And then Bisto gravy as a main course, and
Yes.
finish up with the Kendal Mint Cake, which I used to have as a Cub Scout.
Yes, totally. Why not?
And layer it properly. So
Yes.
I'll start with, obviously, in the right order. So I better be clear when I speak
Not
to your
a little
colleagues.
bit of chocolate afterwards?
Well, I might come back. I don't mind queuing again.
No, come
Do
back.
people do that?
Oh, yes.
So they have free ice creams and then come back
yes,
again?
every day.
And you've got people from all over the world? What's
over
the
the world.
weirdest country? I don't know if that's the right description, but
It's hard to say. I think we probably have people from every country.
the United Nations of Ice Cream,
Yes,
brought together by
exactly.
Anya Hindmarch.
We certainly have had people from Iceland.
Iceland.
Yes.
Inside this Aladdin's cave now, we can see everything on the wall. I actually love it from a design perspective as well. The colours are perfect. Everything is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so exciting. This is very complicated. I hope it's okay with you. I'd like a 3-course meal. So we have to layer it correctly. So at the bottom, the Kendal's Mint Cake, then the Bisto gravy, and on top the pickled onions. You see, starter, main course, dessert. Look at that, really generous portions as well. And that is £8.50, which for such an ice cream bonanza seems more than fair. It's time to go outside and taste. Thank you so much. Now, a wonderful member of the Anya Hindmarch family, effectively, has agreed to hold the camera. Let's go. This is a 3-course meal, remember. I'm starting with pickled onions, which sounds very weird. Oh, wow. Well, it tastes great, actually. And it reminds me of Monster Munch. That is I've got a nod from the camera operator, the camera lady. And then this is the Bisto, it's the main course. Well, it does taste of Bisto, but slightly unusual. It also tastes of golden syrup. But it's delicious. The Bisto kid. Remember that? Very good. And then underneath, what used to make me very courageous when I was hiking in Wales as a Cub Scout and a Scout, and indeed the Lake District where it comes from, Kendal Mint Cake. Well, that's great. It's like eating, let's face it, an after 8 chocolate. But you know, I think I'll be able to climb any building in London after this. The energy will be there. So that's fantastic. A marvellous 3-course meal from the wonderful, incomparable Anya Hindmarch, and also the kindest camera lady in the whole of London.
Charlie, Alex.
Hello, Charlie and Alex. And where are you from?
London.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've come from work, have you?
Yes. So
we won't tell anyone.
I know. I secretly work for a. No, not even
Spooners.
secret. I work for a cookie dough company,
Okay,
and
excellent.
today we thought we'd try our cookie dough with some of the fun flavours.
Oh, wow.
See
And
what's
how's
the
it
best
gone?
combo.
So we decided on double choc brownie and olive oil.
How did that go?
Olive oil.
Delicious.
The best. That's
Like
that's our
absolutely
favourite.
delicious. Yeah. We
Really
also
good.
in the shop we tried some of the more fun flavours like Twiglet and
Sriracha.
yeah,
Yes.
Really good.
which tastes
yeah.
like Twiglets and
Spicy.
Sriracha.
Not too bad, but like it's literally just like they've got some sriracha and put on a spoon. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy how much it actually tastes like the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan.
But Twiglet was surprised us. It was
I
really
actually
good.
really liked
yeah.
it. Really liked
And
it.
the lady who served us said that we should get Quaker Oats. We were like a bit
Okay.
boring.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of our faves as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
If you had to give a 1-sentence summary to Anya Hindmarch of her achievement here, what would you say? Both of you.
Ooh, very smart.
Smashed it.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly.
I wouldn't normally come down this way if it wasn't for this. So like
I just
really
think
smart.
it's
like
so
it's
fun.
so cool for marketing. So,
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's so fun and it looks so cool. Like the presents, the wall of ice cream.
Yeah.
It just looks amazing. So
We
yeah.
were saying as well, not like we thought it would be way more expensive than it is.
Yeah,
So like
really reasonable.
yeah.
I'm still at the heart of Anya's village, and I've got such a feeling of well-being. I almost can't describe it. This is kind of like a dream corner of London. Perhaps the fashion equivalent of a real, living Willy Wonka factory. The ice cream is amazing. Anyone who wants to say that the British can't do ice cream as well as the Italians clearly don't know Anya Hindmarch. It was the best £8.50 I've spent on food in London in a long time. It is so much fun. People really enjoy themselves, and I can only thank Anya Hindmarch for making this part of London a special summer wonderland, because that is what it is. Get on down here whilst you have a chance. The entire ice cream pop-up lasts I think until sometime in August. Check online and make sure you get down here. You will not regret it. The other great thing about coming to the ice cream project is just to wander around Anya's village and the shops and learn more about it. For example, here in Anya Life, Natasha is just so charming and willing to share her own creative passion about all things related to Anya Hindmarch. And I feel as if I'm floating on a little cloud. And I think if I were to give Anya a message, it would be this. Obviously, you're a designer who appeals to those who are quite fortunate in the world, but you also make your joy accessible. That's what I'm discovering today, and that's a really beautiful thing. So thank you very much.
Tonight, standard. Standard. Thank you. Free standard. Tonight, standard.
And this is something I never expected to see again. I thought they'd stop the standard, but it's on Thursdays, right? Every Thursday. Great stuff. And here is our little surprise at Sloane Square Station. You see that kind of green coloured bridge over the top of the train there? Well, you might expect that's a passageway or something like that, but no, it actually carries the remnants of an old river flowing through London. Who would ever have imagined that? And the river is actually called the River Westbourne, It originates from the word Cyborn originally, I think, which means royal stream, and it rises in the Whitestone Pond in Hampstead and then flows south through Kilburn, Bayswater, Hyde Park and Chelsea before discharging in the River Thames near the Chelsea Bridge. As I say, it's always fascinating to learn something about the area you're in. Well, now I've got a train to catch, and it's the Circle Line, which I don't think is as frequent as it used to be. So from this wonderful area of London, where there are surprises in store at every corner, including magnificent ice cream from Anya Hindmarch and also hidden rivers at Sloane Square Station, a very warm goodbye from Travel in the Know, and we'll see you on another adventure very soon. Goodbye.